Right now at 10, what you'll need to know to save money on one of the biggest travel holiday weekends of the year. And the brats are back, but not like we're used to. A first for the worst here in Madison, but all for a good cause. Plus, a sweep of the Heat. We'll have highlights and reaction from the Bucks win in Miami coming up in sports.
This is News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 10. I'm Adam Duxter. Amanda is off tonight. Memorial weekend marks for many the unofficial start to summer. Well, we had a rough couple of days this week. Today, possibly a turning point. Looking at a clear and calm Capitol, and we are joined by meteorologist Dana Fulton. And Dana, I'm almost afraid to ask, can we count on this warmer weather sticking around?
Thankfully, today, of course, nice and sunny outside. And as we look ahead to tomorrow and Memorial Day Monday, our temperatures will just continue to improve. Here's a look at our Doppler track over the last 3 hours. It has been dry and clear outside for us. It was a very chilly start to the day, though. Overnight lows near freezing for Madison and areas north, dropping into the 20s for areas north of the Delta. So a very cool start to the day. My good news for you, we aren't expecting things to drop quite as cold for us overnight. Right now we're at 50 degrees in Madison. Plan on those temperatures falling closer to 40 for us as we look ahead to your Sunday morning. Compared to this time yesterday even, it's a few degrees warmer. Now for tomorrow, will be near 70, still a little bit below average, but partly sunny outside and pleasant for your Sunday. This is going to lead into Memorial Day Monday that might include a few isolated showers and storms, but we will take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes, Adam.
Okay, Dana, we'll catch up with you in a couple of minutes. Across the country, we're seeing major tourist hotspots actually looking like them for the first time in more than a year. It's the first holiday weekend since most of the country's biggest cities rolled back COVID safety restrictions. And more than 700,000 people in Wisconsin are taking full advantage. But as Christina Laurie shows us, all that travel is coming at a price.
It's the start of the summer travel season, and across the board, prices are up. But with the help of the internet and a little luck, you can save a lot of money on your next vacation.
It's that time of year when the water park capital of the world reopens.
There definitely is a lot of pent-up demand.
And I-3990 gets a whole lot busier. So we called up our go-to travel guy, Nick J. from AAA.
We have a pandemic puppy that we adopted a few months ago, and not quite ready to make any big road trips with her just yet.
Although Nick's family isn't traveling, more than 700,000 Wisconsinites are. 90% are driving and paying the highest gas prices in 7 years. The statewide average is $2.86 a gallon. $1 more than last year, but only 5 cents higher than 2019.
A lot of reason for optimism for those in the travel industry.
Nick says 50% of families are planning a vacation this summer and cautions planes, hotel rooms, and restaurant reservations are filling up fast.
If this is the first time that you've traveled since the pandemic started, there's certainly going to be a lot of things that are different.
He recommends you plan ahead using online resources like AAA's interactive map to learn about the latest restrictions where you're headed, as well as Wisconsin 511's app for traffic updates and websites like Priceline or Hotels Tonight to find discounted rates.
To make things a little bit easier, I put links to all of the websites we talked about up on ours, channel3000.com. In Madison, Christina Laurie, News 3 Now.
You can also use AAA's online gas price calculator, which can help determine how much a road trip will cost and figure out whether driving or flying is the most cost-effective option. All of the travel is a testament to vaccination efforts in the U.S. And new data from the CDC shows nearly 170 million people have had at least one shot. 40% of Americans are fully vaccinated, and that includes 3/4 of people 65 and older. Even more seniors, 86%, have gotten one dose of the vaccine. For the past 15 months, this would be the part of the newscast where we'd update you on the latest COVID numbers in Wisconsin over the past day. But beginning today, DHS says it will no longer update its coronavirus numbers on the weekend. We'll continue updating you with the latest vaccination and virus totals on News 3 Now during the week. Bacon, eggs, and vaccines were all on the menu today at Greene County's annual Breakfast on the Farm. The Greene County Ag Chest partnered with Greene County Public Health and the Monroe Clinic today to bring a pop-up clinic to the Monroe area. As of yesterday, half of people living in Greene County have had at least one shot, while more than 45% have finished their vaccination series.
It's time. We need to move forward. We need to We need to get the country going again, and every part that everybody does, every little part, is going to help us get to to our ultimate goal.
If you missed the chance to get vaccinated today, you can check in with Greene County Public Health or the Monroe Clinic for appointments and more pop-up clinic opportunities. If you're still looking to get a vaccine, you can find one at the News 3 Now studios or Lake Farm County Park next week. This Thursday, June 3rd, is our second vaccine day for anyone who attended our clinic earlier this month. But we'll also have Johnson & Johnson doses and round 1 Pfizer doses as well. If you're fully vaccinated, the only masks you'll be seeing at the movie theaters from now on are the ones in scary movies. AMC, Regal, and Cinemark all say fully vaccinated customers no longer have to wear a mask inside their theaters. For others, they'll be strongly encouraged, but can be removed when you're eating or drinking. Other COVID guidelines like reduced capacity will stay in place. All employees will also still be wearing masks. More cruises are getting ready to set sail from U.S. ports. The CDC has signed off on Carnival's plans to restart operations in July from both Texas and Florida. Carnival says it's another step closer to returning to the seas, but it hasn't said if it will start with volunteer passengers or full sailings. One of Wisconsin's biggest traditions looks and feels a bit different this year, but it still has that summer feeling. Grace Hodak shows us how our community is using brats to give back.
Brats are part of the Wisconsin diet, but this weekend, indulging in one is more than that.
It benefits our community in a way that I don't know about anything else that could.
For Natalie Campbell, it's a chance to support local charities while getting a taste of summer.
It's like the kickoff to the summer, and we didn't have that last year, and this year we do.
Compared to years past, Bratfest is on a much different stage.
Music all over the city because of it. There's so much to do. I mean, it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's also allowing all these businesses to participate in ways that they never would have been able to.
It's like the city is taking back the festival that we can't have right now.
It's usually held at the Alliant Energy Center, but this year, the crowd is smaller and spread out over 150 build-your-own Bratfest venues throughout Dane County, including the Yahara Bay Distillery in Fitchburg. From a distance, people are coming together to support charities like Habitat for Humanity and West Madison Special Olympics. Organizers like Greg Potter say it's the group effort that makes us so strong.
As Wisconsinites, as Americans, in that we can move past this big obstacle.
So while the brats taste good, being back and giving back tastes even better.
Support the charities, have a brat, have a beer, enjoy live music. It's time to do it again. We miss it. Everyone misses it.
In Fitchburg, Grace Hodak, News 3 Now.
All of the money made from brat sales is distributed to help local charities. And you can find more information on how to get involved on our website, channel3000.com. Well, sad news for fans of the Love Boat tonight. Gavin MacLeod has died. MacLeod was best known for his roles in as your captain in the Love Boat, but he got to start as a confidant to Mary Tyler Moore on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. He later served as an ambassador for Princess Cruises. MacLeod was just 90 years old. Still ahead at 10, it's been 1 year since protests began at the Capitol Square. While activists say they need to be back out there this weekend. Plus, a British couple's invite list for its wedding probably just got a little bigger. We'll show you how a diver may have saved their engagement. That's coming up next.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
Step 1, build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford Proud. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order a select SUV, like the new Bronco Sport, and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How biting into a hot-off-the-grill Butterburger makes worries melt away? And how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time? Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you. Welcome to Delicious.
Sunday, we hear from AAA on tips to keep in mind while you're traveling this Memorial Day weekend. And we're set to have a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Austin shares just when we can start to feel the warm-up.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
This was the scene 1 year ago this weekend, the last Saturday in May of 2020, when thousands in our area joined millions across the country and around the globe in the fight for social justice after the murder of George Floyd. Well, some states and communities have changed laws when it comes to policing. Activists say the fight isn't over. Activists at the Capitol today say real justice will come only if the 4 officers involved in Floyd's death are found guilty of murder. The group says they're still looking for justice when it comes to other black people who have been killed by police, including Tony Robinson and Breonna Taylor. It's been nearly 5 months since we saw this at the United States Capitol. But if you head to Washington, D.C. this weekend, you won't see one thing: the National Guard. For the first time since January 6 riots, they are no longer stationed in D.C. CBS News' Nicole Killian spoke with a pair of guardsmen who were there the entire time.
As soon as rioters took over the Capitol January 6th, it didn't take long for Captain Patrick Richards to get the call. Captain Richards and First Sergeant David Lopez were both deployed in late January. Lopez served 2 tours of duty in Iraq, but never imagined he'd have to defend the home front like this. From the pleas for help right after
the creation of a commission to investigate the January 6 riots. The White House said the move shows some members of the Senate are failing to uphold their oath to defend the Constitution. New tonight, dozens in the Wisconsin National Guard are heading to Europe. The 107th Maintenance Company had a send-off ceremony today in Sparta. The soldiers will mobilize to the U.S. European Command to conduct maintenance and recovery operations in the region. Over the past year, the soldiers have helped support the state's COVID-19 response. The price of stamps will go up this summer. The U.S. Postal Service says it will raise rates on postage for letters, postcards, and other mail services. It's part of the Postmaster General's 10-year plan to overhaul the agency. The good news is the cost of a stamp won't go up too much, from just its current 55 cents to 58 cents. If you're looking for an excuse to pick up ice cream tonight, look no further. Today is Wisconsin's 173rd birthday.
I couldn't be prouder to serve as governor of our great state. And today we're celebrating not just Wisconsin, but Wisconsinites too.
So happy birthday and on Wisconsin.
Wisconsin officially became the 30th state in the Union on May 29, 1848. It became a separate entity from the Northwest Territory in 1836 before the region's residents voted to become a state in 1848. Well, this might be your worst nightmare. Check this out. 20 people got stuck on the Poltergeist ride in Six Flags Fiesta, Texas in San Antonio today. Operators were able to get water to the stranded riders while the fire department worked out a rescue plan. Officials say nobody was injured. The ride will remain closed until the park's able to figure out what happened. Well, this guy was about to have a very unhappy fiance. Take a look at this. 2 days after their engagement, this couple was having pictures taken when the ring slipped off his fiance's finger and into England's biggest lake. They tried to use their photographer's tripod to reach the ring, but it got stuck in the mud at the bottom of the lake. A freediver heard about the incident and ran over to help. He found the ring using an underwater metal detector.
Very cool. They got quite lucky with that one. Overall, right now, our forecast bringing some good news to us also as we look ahead to Sunday and Monday. We're going to see a bit of sunshine for Sunday and milder temperatures for Memorial Day Monday. Our Doppler track has been pretty quiet for us actually all day long. A nice sunny sky this afternoon, and that will continue on for us overnight and for your Sunday. Nothing new building in on our radar. That's good news for us. Dry and pleasant outside tomorrow. It'll be just a little warmer. Also, we'll add on a few more degrees, so we'll be nice and comfortable in the afternoon. A little bit below average, but still pleasant for Sunday and Monday as far as temperatures are concerned. Now, for Monday, there is a slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. It does look like most of the area will stay dry, but a few folks could hear a few rumbles of thunder in the late afternoon, early evening. So morning parade should be fine for Memorial Day Monday, but later on, we'll be watching the chance for some showers and thunderstorms. This high pressure right now pretty much centered over southern Wisconsin. So we have a light and variable breeze, but as it moves further east and shifts away, we'll see our breeze coming more from the southwest for our overnight hours and into tomorrow. So that'll help add on again a few more degrees for tomorrow. It'll be a little warmer outside for your Sunday afternoon. Mostly clear skies overnight. Temperatures will fall to about 40 for overnight lows. Tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures will climb close to 70 with partly sunny skies. Cloud coverage building in for Monday morning, and early in the morning, we'll see temperatures in the 50s around that 11, 10 o'clock time frame when the parades are. Expecting partly sunny skies and temps in the mid 60s at that time. But later in the afternoon, this is the line that we'll watch slide through. It will bring maybe a few isolated showers and storms, but that's later in the afternoon and evening around 6, 7 o'clock for us in Madison. And then it clears out to the south overnight Monday heading into Tuesday. The rain, certainly not a bad thing as conditions are quite dry outside. We're still under a moderate drought status in southern Wisconsin. The showers that we saw over the last few days adding a little more on, helping to eat away at that deficit, but we can use a little more rain before we're totally in the clear. Partly sunny skies tomorrow. Highs will be in the upper 60s, close to 70. Still a little cool. This time of year, we should be in the mid 70s, but better than being in the 40s like we were just a few days ago. Partly sunny for Sunday and for Memorial Day Monday. On Monday, we will have that slight chance for an isolated shower or storm late in the day. Mid 70s for the middle of the week, so we're close to average. And then those high temperatures will start to climb up to the mid 80s. And it looks like we're going to stay there into next weekend and the following week. So the mild trend sticks with us heading through June with a few opportunities to see some showers building in. That'll be good news, again, to have a little more rain coming through Adam, but also seeing some milder temperatures.
Yeah, they always say rain's a good thing.
It is.
But rain in 40 degrees, I mean...
That's different than rain, a quick summer storm popping up. I'll agree with you on that, yes.
Yeah, okay, well, thank you, Dana. Well, hey, guys, between the Brewers and the Bucks, we're going to run out of brooms in the state of Wisconsin. Jordan will have the latest coming up next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Good thing the 2021 Volkswagen Tiguan has a lower cost of maintenance than Toyota RAV4. Come into your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the sophisticated and capable 2021 Tiguan S4 Motion for just $249 a month.
Is it possible to fall in love with your home? To get goosebumps in the driveway? Is it possible for your home to withstand nor'easters and help protect you from fire? Is it possible to fall in love with your home before you even step inside?
Discover the world of exterior solutions by James Hardie. Endless colors, textures, and design. It's possible with James Hardie.
It used to be that when you were healthy, you didn't have to think about healthcare.
You didn't care which doctors invented which treatment.
But now, things are different.
Now when you or someone close to you is sick, that's all you care about.
A doctor with answers. A medical team you can trust.
That treats you like you're important.
UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
You've been taking mental health meds and your mind is finally in a better place. Except now, you have uncontrollable body movements called tardive dyskinesia, TD. And it can seem like that's all people see. Some meds for mental health can cause abnormal dopamine signaling in the brain. While how it works is not fully understood, Ingrezza is thought to reduce that signaling.
Ingrezza is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with TD movements in the face and body. People taking Ingrezza can stay on their current dose of most mental health meds. Don't take Ingrezza if you're allergic to any of its ingredients. Ingrezza may cause serious side effects, including sleepiness. Don't drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how Ingrezza affects you. Other serious side effects include potential heart rhythm problems and abnormal movements.
Shift the focus more on you. Ask your doctor about Ingrezza. It's simple. One pill, once daily. #1 prescribed for TD. Learn how you could pay as little as $0 at Ingrezza.com.
You've got enough to think about maintaining. Good thing the 2021 Volkswagen Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport have a lower cost of maintenance than Toyota Highlander. Come into your Volkswagen dealer and get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2021 Atlas Cross Sport V6 SE Tech 4Motion or lease one for just $409 per month.
Bucks break out the brooms in Miami, sweeping the Heat in the first round of the NBA playoffs, but it didn't follow the same lead as the last two blowouts. Heat controlling the first half, actually up by 7 at the break, but then the Bucks changed the narrative in big part to the 1-2 punch of Bryn Forbes and Brook Lopez. Forbes drains one from deep, and that forces a timeout. And Lopez just putting on a show, finding any way to score. He finishes with a game-high 25. Now, while Lopez and Forbes led the way in points, Giannis did his thing, posting his first career playoff triple-double with 20 points, 12 rebounds, and 15 assists. Bucks close out the series with a 120-103 win and are moving on to the next round.
At the end of the day, I'm happy, not trying to take anything away from this moment. Obviously, it's a great moment for us, and you know, winning 4-0 and beating the team that beat us last year feels good. But at the end of the day, you know, we got a long way to go. We gotta stay humble. As I said before the playoffs started, don't get too high, don't get too low. And this is a moment that we can get high, but I'm not gonna allow myself to get.
Game 2 of the Brewers and Nationals doubleheader. Brew Crew took the first, and the theme for this game, every Nats lead had a response. Top of the 5th, Colton Wong sends it deep. Tie game once again. But the 6th inning would make all the difference. Luis Urias starts things off by driving in the go-ahead run, and from there, the bats just take over. Crew sweeps the doubleheader and will go for the complete sweep tomorrow. First pitch is at 12:05. And Whitewater Baseball started the day off with a win, taking down Penn State Harrisburg 6-1 in the Division III regional tournament. And there has been a schedule change. Warhawks will now play Adrian tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Steve Stricker enters round 3 of the KitchenAid Senior PGA Championship, tied for second. Saw Dan the Link ranks. He now sits atop the leaderboard at 6 under going into the final round. And Forward Madison on the road tonight facing South Georgia Tormenta. After trailing by 1, the Mingos score 3 goals to win this one 3-1. And finally tonight, a piece of baseball history today on a ground rule double in the Twins-Royals game. Josh Donaldson scored on the play, but it's not just any run. It's the 2 millionth run in MLB history. The league entered today 13 runs shy of the mark, according to the Elias Sports Bureau. It had been more than 46 years since the Astros' Bob Watson scored the league's 1 millionth run. Very, very, very cool, just interesting for the Twins to be a part of such a historic piece of, you know, MLB history.
You think someone's got to count all those runs one by one, or how does that work?
Well, I'm thinking it's going to be digital at this point, but you can only imagine however many years ago, whoever had to make those tally marks, you know, having to keep up with those.
All right, Jordan, we'll be back with one last look at your weather.
Furnish your home in good taste with Pletz Furniture. Shop for new ideas from a large selection of quality name brands in stock and ready for delivery, including Lazy Boy, Sealy, and Amish-made furniture. Pletz Furniture in downtown Baraboo. Quality furniture at lowest prices.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 18% of MSRP cash back on select 2021 Chevy SUV models, or get a $4,000 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
The only thing better than tacos is faster tacos. That's why Johnsonville created its new ground taco sausage. That's right, taco sausage. Premium cuts of ground pork authentically seasoned with cumin and garlic. Next taco night, skip the seasoning packets. Just sizzle and serve. Because with new Johnsonville taco sausage, the only thing between your family and tasty tacos is 10 minutes.
Summertime in Wisconsin is the best time. A time for new discoveries. Time for adventure. Time to reconnect with those who matter most. It's what a trip to Wisconsin is all about.
Step 1, build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford Proud. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order a select SUV, like the new Bronco Sport, and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
Furnish your home in good taste with Pletz Furniture. Shop for new ideas from a large selection of quality name brands in stock and ready for delivery, including Lazy Boy, Sealy, and Amish-made furniture. Pletz Furniture in downtown Baraboo. Quality furniture at lowest prices.
Vaccine Day, this Thursday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Today is the start of the outdoor season for water parks in the Wisconsin Dells. The parks will follow CDC guidelines when it comes to mask wearing and will continue to sanitize equipment daily. Employees at Noah's Ark say they're looking forward to a season that feels a little bit more normal.
We're just excited to get everybody out, to come out, have fun, and experience what we're able to offer.
Full staff in a couple of weeks. We'll have a report from the Dells tomorrow on News 3 Now at 5:30. Well, it was no secret 2020 was a difficult year for all of us, with rising rates of depression and anxiety. But one man is stopping in all 50 states this summer, making it his goal to help everyone overcome what's going on in their life. Photojournalist Brian Troxel caught up with Billy Gaines as he stopped in Madison today.
Billy Gaines here. We are in Indiana. Billy Gaines here. We are in the state capital of Kentucky here. Billy Gaines here. We are in Pennsylvania. We are here in Concord.
Our mission is just to really go out there and inspire people, that there's a lot of people that want to help them.
Our challenge for you today is to make an ask so that you will receive.
This is the first time in our history that every single person in the country is going through this thing with the pandemic, and depression's at an all-time high. So many people are experiencing anxiety.
I suffer from postpartum depression.
There's not a lot of resources that are available right away. And when people need help, they need it right now. We're finding what resources are available, and the goal is to then have on our website resources where people can reach out in every single state.
You gotta live life however you want to live.
Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help.
Just enjoying the things of everyday life.
To make sure you have a support system and to reach out to your community.
Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem, so we really want to help people realize that there is hope at the end of the tunnel.
We're in Hartford, Connecticut now.
Billy says he wants to recruit world changers in every state. If you're interested in joining his cause, you can visit battleofthegains.com or check him out on TikTok at Billy Gaines. Well, a good message, right?
Yes.
And hopefully, as he's traveling the country, he's got some decent weather to do that. He had some good weather today in Wisconsin.
He did have some good weather today. And we heard from a lot of people the sunshine just helps people feel better. Get a little vitamin D, and just the opportunity to get outside right now has been really nice for us after, like you said earlier, being cooped up so much over the last year. As we look ahead to your Sunday, plan on partly sunny skies. Highs will be close to 70. For Monday, we stay partly sunny with a slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm in the late afternoon, but it's just a slight chance for us right now that we'll be watching later in the day. For the middle of the week, we're back to the mid to upper 70s, trending closer to average and certainly trending warmer by the end of the week and next weekend. Highs will be in the mid 80s. Likely trending up as we look ahead to the following week. By that point, we're pushing towards the middle of June and starting to look towards the official start of summer. Meteorological summer starts June 1st, so we're right around the corner from that, Adam.
Well, I am very much looking forward to that. I don't know about you. And no more chances it gets cold again?
No, it's Wisconsin, so hopefully we can wait until October before we're starting to talk about frost again. That would be nice.
I will take your word for that. Folks, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. Have a safe and happy holiday weekend.